Do you know who you are?
Dear Betty Kilby, my name is Phoebe Kilby, and I am white.
We are sons and daughters of former slaves and former slaveholders.
The harms didn't end with slavery. My family continued them, and I grew up in a racist household, and I've had racist thoughts, and I think I need to make amends for that. I really didn't know whether my family had enslaved people. My father never talked about it. My father's family was from Virginia. I knew they'd been there a long time, and I looked at the 1840 census. I thought that's the middle of the slave-owning period, and there he was with 2 slaves. So I Googled, and up came Betty Kilby Fisher, and she had a book. So I ordered the book, and in the book, she told her life story. She described her father and where he lived, and it was in the same county where my father grew up.
When I first met Phoebe, I had just written my book, Wet, Will, and Walls.
She was living in Texas at the time. She said, I'm coming to Virginia. Why don't we have dinner together?
I forgot to tell my family that Phoebe was coming to dinner. And when I did, my brothers kind of forced me to think about what I had done. You have invited the people who once owned our family to dinner. That's just downright ludicrous.
I was just really touched that she was at a place in her life where she was open to connecting with me in some way.
She came to the table and said, my family once owned 4 slaves. And I believe that that was your great-great-great-grandmother and her children. And I want to get to know you. You just don't see that every day. That was the first time that a white person had literally said to me that I want to get to know you.
This is some of the Kilby's original lands down here in this part of Culpeper and over into Madison County. Did it look like this back in their time? It could have. The land was partly cleared and the land was also timbered.
So we're in Culpeper, Virginia, at Fairview Cemetery, and I have family members buried here, my grandmother, my grandfather, and we're also looking at buried family members of Betty Kilby Baldwin and James Kilby.
It's like when you come on a journey like this, you can't help but to fall back into that time period and see what you saw then and feel what you felt then.
A lot of times we do think about reparations. What does that mean? And I like to think about it as repairing the harms. What do you think?
I don't know, because the harms wasn't done to me. And I don't feel the harms from this individual. But I feel the harms from society. So I don't look to her to pay for society.
Alright, that's it. Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I'm going to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading this word throughout the 4 corners of the earth, also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Also to you confusion of face brothers and sisters out there whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like one of the heathen nations that you've been scattered amongst, okay? Same to if your seed line goes back to one. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me try something. Salakia. If your seed line goes back to one of these tribes through the man, and if his spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, if these do apply to the confusion of face brothers and sisters, though you do look like, okay, one of the other nations, you are Israelites if these do apply. To the few Akwaf, once again, who listen and learn, shalom to you. To the elect of the nation of Israel, whether you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you are the Hebrew Israelites, the true, okay, biblical Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His Son, who you people actually call Jesus Christ once again, if you can receive it, Yahweh Shah, okay? You're the most incredible people on this earth, okay? And I just showed you a clip. I just seen this like late last night, early morning hours. It says her ancestors. You see, as you see on the left side, you have a Edomite, okay, a so-called white woman. Well, she in the video repeated that she's white, and as you see, she's not white. You know, she's red, okay, just like the scriptures describe them. They're red. White was a term that they hid behind to hide who they really were. Now it's that time to bring out who they really are, okay. Though you do have, once again, confusion, you have confusion of faces amongst all these heathen nations. The heathen nations are any nation outside the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? And you do have confusion of faces, but this right here is an Edomite. Okay? And basically says her ancestors, and I just showed you the video, her ancestors enslaved mine. Now we're friends. And that's going off. That's the problem, okay, with the multitude of our people. They're so quick to forgive these people, knowing what their ancestors done to our people, which they are their ancestors, okay? They are their forefathers. You read that in Matthew, Isaiah 14, how they're gonna pay for what their forefathers did. But our people are so quick, okay, to jump, to love this man, and these people have done nothing, okay, and still to this very day, as of right now, have done nothing to show you that they want to have open arms towards you. Okay? This is you know, it annoys you when you see this. You know, this is Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiastes. It tells you clearly in the scriptures, man. Okay? Okay? I read this and I jump down. This is Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Okay? When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, shall thou be thankful for thy Nah. Let me read the second verse. Do good to the godly man, thou shalt find recompense, if not from him, yet from the Most High. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil. And the Edomites, they're the wicked, man. Malachi 1 and 4. Job 9 and 20 of 4. Okay? They're the wicked, man. They can't do right. Okay? They play it off. This I'm gonna read down on like there's some good, kind-hearted people, man, but that's not the point, man. Nor to him that give no alms, man. Okay? That's why he told him this Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, man. Okay? And these Edomites are your enemy, man. They've shown it from day one, man. Okay? Going all the way back to the book of Genesis, how Esau, okay, said, I will utterly slay my, let me get that real quick. How he will utterly slay, okay, because of the blessing, going back to the blessing, the birthright. How he said, I will utterly slay for the times of mourning is over. I will utterly slay my brother Jacob, man. Jacob is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are Jacob, man. Okay? And he has that perpetual hatred, man. Okay? Let me go back. Never trust thine enemy. And Psalms the 83rd chapter goes into that. For like as iron rusts, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet he take good heed and beware of him. Okay? Just like you see in this video. Well, my foreparents, they own slaves. And I found out, now we're friends. Now we're funding. What would they say? They was funding some sort of thing for her parents who they had, basically as slaves. Okay? That's them trying to humble themselves. Okay? Yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou should be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not all been altogether wiped away. And look at what's a prime example of that right now, right? Donald Trump, when he got elected, that's when these Edomites, okay, true colors came back out. Cause see, for a while they was holding how they really felt about you Israelites, okay. They was holding it, and then once Donald Trump came on the scene, what they started doing? Started saying make America great again. America was what? Was great when you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans were completely in a lower state. Okay? When they these Edomites can do whatever they want to you, man. Okay? Well, you see? That's them. They humbled themselves for a while, but now they're showing their true colors now. That's why you see racial intentions at an all-time high, right? And thou shalt know that his rust hath not altogether been wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, let he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent? And he's called that serpent. These Edomites are that old serpent, man. Okay? The devil, man. Or any such as come nigh a wild beast. So one that goeth to a sin is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, like you see in the video, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Okay? If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. You go to an Edomite and say we should get 50-50, okay? You see, they got this whole conversation back again about the reparations of what happened to slaves. That's back up in the news again. You tell and what Mitch McConnell. I'm gonna do a video on it. Mitch McConnell say, well, that there's no need for this because that was all that took place. Slavery took place before any of us was born, which is a lie because we are our forefathers all over again. Okay, that's what he said, man. Basically saying to hell with your reparations. You're not getting anything from us. That's basically what he was saying. Okay, they like to speak in code, man. Okay, that's the thing with our people, man. They don't a multitude, cause the elect, Lord, I'm one of those men. They're gonna see this and they're gonna see eye to eye with it, man. Okay, our 2/3 of our people, they're gonna keep trying to trim our way. Let me get that. I gotta hurry up. Come on. Gotta go to work. Okay, 2/3 of our people, they have what you call Stockholm syndrome. Our people have been trampled down over by these heathens. The main heathen being the nation of Edom. Okay, that they fell in love with their oppressor, man. They fell in love with Esau, man. That's why we telling them that he's about to get his judgment, okay? And we're gonna have our own kingdom when we're in our own rulership. They don't want to hear that, man. They can't see themselves, okay, separated from these people, man. They can't see that, man, because they have Stockholm syndrome, okay? This is Jeremiah 22:33. Why trimmest thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked one thy ways, okay? And that's what our people, 2/3 of them keep doing, man. They want to keep seeking love from Esau Edom, man. And this man clearly does not love you. He wants to destroy you, man. Okay? You are a threat to his society, man. Okay? Even now, in the times we're living in now, he know he falling, man. You are a threat, man. Especially if you know you're an Israelite. You know? People don't want to hear that, man. And we telling you that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is about to judge his people for what they did, man. Okay? And our people buck up to a majority of them buck up against it. They have a problem with it. But it tells you, because actually before I get that, actually yeah, let me get that. This is Proverbs 11:21. Because our people be like, well, that's racist. Well, we don't agree with that. The Lord don't care what you agree with. Isaiah 5:8 says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, man. Okay? The Lord don't care what you feel. He's going to do what he say he's going to do. In Proverbs 11:21, though hand in hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man. So they still gonna get their judgment whether you like it or not, man. You could try to play friends with Esau all you want, but he's still okay going down, man, for what he's done to the Israelites, man. Okay. Cause you Israelites, you so quick, to jump and forgive this man for all he's done, and this man continues to show through his system, through the police brutality, through how they think about you, how they look at you, that he hates you, man, and you don't want to get it, man. So the Lord is going is going to do what he's going to do. Let me see. Slaki, hold on. Type that in. Yeah, it is. Call Lord, let your help us, Shemel Shah. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes 3:14. I know that whosoever Yahweh doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing could be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And Yahweh doeth it that men should fear before him. That's what that which had been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And Yahweh required that which is past, man. So you have our people. You warn our people that these people, okay, have no hated you, and they put us in the captivity, and they still have us in captivity in that They're still treating our people wrong. And our people, 2/3 of them, well, slavery, that happened a long time ago. Or, well, I wasn't alive. That wasn't me. That was our foreparents. Well, you are all your forefathers, man. They'll keep saying that, man. So the Lord requires of what happened back then. He still haven't forgot about that, man. And he's going to do something about it, man. Okay? He's going to do something about it. Okay? They're still going to pay for what they've done to the Israelites. Okay? This is Nahum 1 and 2. Yahweh is jealous and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries. That's you heathen nations. Chief heathen nation being the nation of Edom. And he reserveth wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and in great power because you touched. Okay, according to Zechariah 1 and 5 or the 15th verse. 1 or 2. Zechariah, Zephaniah. You heathen nations touch the apple of the Lord's. Let me get that. Speed up. It's one actually this I'll get this. This is Zechariah 1:13. And the Lord answered the angel that talked with me with good words and comfortable words. So the angel communed with me, said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus said the Lord, Lord of hosts. I am jealous for Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. It's you Israelites. And for Zion with a great jealousy. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that I had eased, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Right? Mainly you Edomites. Right when you so-called freed us from slavery, what did you do? You kept at it, man. With segregation, you kept at it with the lynchings, the Jim Crow laws, the white only water fountains, okay? The KKK, you kept at it, man. And you still keeping at it. It's just the police now it's police brutality. You and your racist remarks, okay? Calling the police on a little girl, okay? Because she's selling water. The whole thing that happened in Oakland when you called the police on Jake because they was barbecuing, not doing nothing to you. That's you foreign affliction, man. Okay? Nahum 1 and 2. Yahweh is jealous and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries and reserve wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Cause see, you could do the hate crimes you do in this society, cause this is your kingdom, and you could just get away with it in your court system. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to quit you Edomites, man. The rest you heathen nations, man. He's going to get all of you, man. Okay? The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and the storm and the clouds, the dust of his feet, man. Okay? So the Lord's gonna get you, man. You're gonna be recompensed, okay, for all the crimes you've committed against the children of Israel. Okay? Let me see. This is let me see, Isaiah 14, or do I want to get Ezekiel 35? Both of those are good too. This is Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end, right? Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. And that's already happening. All these other heathen nations that you've been getting over, okay, killing them as well and stealing their resources, changing things around. Now they want at you, man. Look what's happening with Iran, man. Okay? Look what's going on around the world, man. You've been sought out, man. Esau Edom has been sought out. Okay? Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills and thy valleys and all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. And I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Okay? So that's what's going to happen, man. The Lord's going to get you Edomites and the rest of you other heathens, mainly you Edomites, man. Okay? Because you did the worst to the Israelites, man. So the Lord's going to require that of what's past, man. So you could try to, play off like you're sorry, you want to make it up. Nah, man. The Lord's going to do that. You ain't doing nothing. Okay? You are going into slavery. You're going to go down too. And then you will be exterminated according to Obadiah 1:18. Okay? So, call Lord Allah Yahweh Bashim Shah. Shalom to the elect.